So here I've got some reports that I want to sort of demonstrate the data flowing back and forth between the sheets. So I've got a blue P&L, and I've also got a purple P&L. So one, I could be in the USA, or I could be in, here in Sydney, for example. And if I go on the blue report, and it's probably easier if I just maximize it so everyone can see it. So I'll use these yellow cells because it just shows the same data point. But if I write in there and I put a magic number, 95,000, let's say, I calc it in, not only is my sheet calculated, and there's no formula in this sheet, so if I delete the data, it's going to bounce right back. So it's not formally in the sheet, but if I go across to my other document, I've already got my 95,000 there ready to go. And if I want to go the other way, I put 125,000 in. So this is that real-time thing I was talking about before, where I calculate, it's going to send it back, and this is in real time. There's no delay here. So as quickly as I can swap sheets, which is not very quick by the look of it, my 125 is there, okay? And the final sort of element to it, it's not just between the sheets going back and forth. If I, say, go to my July number here and I put $5 million in, whatever, 50 million, it doesn't matter. I push that data in. If I go to my dashboard, and this is where I'm going to bring the dashboard in, so it's for a shorter time, and I refresh the data, it's pulling that data live out of the central system. Now, what's important there? Well, it's a bit more than just the number I put in. It's not the 50 million one, it's 7.5 million, because the system is actually, the engine has already translated that data into 7.5 because it's reporting currency as opposed to the local currency I entered. So there's a currency translation, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on to translate that data and then send it to the dashboard. But the point is, it doesn't matter which spreadsheet I look at, whether it's any of those millions of sheets out there, it's all kept in the same engine is sourcing it, so the numbers are the same. So as I start to look through, if I look in the P&L dynamic, the 50 million's there, it's translated into the 7.5, and there's no logic in this sheet. Like I said, if I delete it, it's going to bounce right back. And that's the same numbers shared everywhere. That is an important thing, because it means I don't have to reconcile all my sheets, reconcile the dashboards, reconcile all the different outputs to the systems. So I've taken a very, very, very quick skim across the top there, and there's a lot of stuff we could sort of delve into if people are interested. But David, in the interest of time, I'll hand it back to you. We'll save the recap.
Yeah, thanks for that, Eric. I know there's some more things that we can also cover next week, because you're starting to get into the world of dashboards and tools rather than just the business modeling. But the one point I'd like to make is that, you might be looking at this and saying, well, there's a lot of engineering going on there, but actually I know that these things can be built and put in practice in 24 hours, 48 hours. They're kind of quite actually quick to get up and running.